Hey there everybody, this is Caitlin here, aka Scribble Sketch, and today we are doing some very unique summonings in that we have a couple of free summons to do on these two banners, but the one I am more interested in is the new heroes from a future past, because this banner features Yarn and it features Brady. Now these two boys are two of the awakening children that I really wanted the most to come to heroes. The third being off the top of my head, Morgan, but we already have two Morgans, so I am really happy that these two are finally in the game. Now, the only child unit from any Fire Emblem Heroes, or rather from any Fire Emblem game that I'm waiting for, is Dwyer from Fates, but don't know when we'll get him since we've gotten this banner, which features child units. But the ones I am gunning for, I'm gunning from Yarn, who is green, and we're gunning for Brady, who is colourless. We have 4 free summon tickets, which I used, where I got from the Forge and Bonds event. Kind of just grinded up so I could get those, so I could summon on this. We'll start off with our free summons here, just to get them out of the way, because they are going to run out soon. We'll go for the colourless, in the hope that we get either Hinoka or Leanne. I'd probably prefer Hinoka, in all honesty, if I had to pick out of the two of them. Nope, and it's just a risk. That's fine. So yeah, pretty much all the beast units now are in Fire Emblem Heroes from Awakening, pretty much. Which is kind of neat. Ooh, okay, let's go with green on this one then. So I'm very happy that we have Yarn. It's kind of weird how Pan was a Grand Hero battle unit, but Yarn is just kind of normal summoning pool. And we have Soren. So let me know down below, guys, who are you most excited for on this banner, if you're summoning from it at all. Maybe you're just doing your free summon and you don't care too much for it. We now are going in, so we have our free summon to do first. Okay, so we have 2 green, which is a good start. Kind of weird how Yarn is green, where Pan was blue. I don't know, I was kind of maybe half expecting him to be colourless. I'm not entirely sure why. We have Merrick. But I don't mind him being green. We also have Keaton, who is also a green beast, so that's kind of interesting. Not quite sure if I did manage to pull him. I don't know what kind of team I'll put him on. I would like to put him on a team with Brady, because I don't know why, I like the idea of them hanging out. Oh, there he is! In our first circle, we got him! Tim and Tag go Yarn. I'm Yarn, Pan's son. If I die, the tag will go extinct, so keep me somewhere safe, please. Aw, we got him! There we go. Okay, so he is minus attack and plus defense. Most of the time, I feel like I'm getting minus attack units quite a lot, and I feel like he would probably prefer to have plus attack, so I feel like we're going to pull green still for a little while, since we still have our summoning tickets, so we'll maybe try and see if we can get a second copy of him.
There aren't many summoners, are there? Okay, I'll watch out for you.
Aww.
1, 2... I'm doing the anti-extinction exercise program. Want to join me?
I love him so much, I'm sorry. People, say that Yarn isn't that great a character. I love him so much. Okay, our first summoning ticket, here we go. Oh, only 2 to use. Well, let's hope that Brady comes home as quickly as Yarn did. And fingers crossed he comes home with decent IVs. Virion. And let's go for this green here. So yeah, I'm really happy that we got these characters. If I'm mistaken, because Cynthia is the Grand Hero battle unit for this kind of round of heroes. Oh, and we got another one. Sorry for that little jump cut there, guys. I had to quickly deal with something off camera. But look at my surprise, we got another Yarn. This one is plus HP minus res, so slightly better. Again, we pulled him so quickly, I'm half tempted to pull for another one. So let's go back, because we've barely built up a pity percent. I mean, look, we're still on 3, so I guess we're going in with our next ticket. Oh, we've only got 1 colourless. Now, can we get at least 1 Brady? That would be nice. Like, even if we just got 1, I probably wouldn't mind as much if he doesn't have the right IV. Legault. We've already kind of got our plus 10 Legault, so he's just going to be fodder for us now. So he'll get turned into a manual. Since Brady's a healer, I don't mind too much if he's not the right IVs and whatnot. Oh, we have a lot of colourless here. So we've got a lot of chances to get him. which is nice. One of the reasons why I really like Brady is, I don't know why, I think it's his design reminds me a lot of Kanji from Persona 4. And he kind of has that like tough guy exterior, or that kind of ruffian exterior, which is quite funny. Oh, we have so much colours to get through in this circle. Good thing I don't really care much for Nat or Gel. I'm not quite sure how to say her name. Oh, we're getting all the healers in this circle. Hopefully, maybe these two orbs are Brady. He's a healer too. It'd be cool to get like an almost full circle of healers. Oh, no, just another 3-star. And it's Niles. So yeah, I'm trying to think of who would get demoted on this banner, if anyone would. Because obviously nobody from the Wolfskin and Foxkin, rather Kitsune banner got demoted at all. So I'm kind of wondering if anyone here will get demoted. And we just have Nana. I think maybe if anyone was going to get demoted, I would think maybe Kajel, potentially. Ooh, we have another green and some more colours. I would like it if Yarn or Brady got like demoted, because then I've got more chance to make a plus 10 of them, because it would be easier. And we just have Nino. Because I really would like to work on like a plus 10 beast unit. Right now, Keaton is at like plus 1. Which is okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull him again a lot early on. Unless he comes back on, like, say if he's on a legendary banner perhaps, or if we get a rerun of the Wolfskin banner, or he's featured on a banner in some fashion. That's probably my only chance of pulling another copy. And even then, it probably just depends on what my orbs are like. And Varian again. We're getting quite a couple of Varians. Fun fact, I barely ever used Varian in my original Awakening playthrough. Ooh, 2 chances here. I think the only time I used him was to pair him up with whatever, like, mother that I had left who didn't have a child, that I'd sorted out. I think that ended up being Muriel, if I believe. Because, fun fact, I think now, thanks to this banner, the only Awakening child who's missing from Heroes is Laurent, I think his name is, or Laurent, who is Muriel's son. Speaking of, Muriel is also not in the game, but so are a lot of other Awakening units not in the game. So yeah, he's the only child character now from Awakening who's not in Heroes. 3.50, okay. Let's dive back in. Oh, only 1 green. Blip. That's not great. I'm not quite sure whether either Muriel or Laurent will ever come to the game. They're not really the most popular characters, if like my memory serves correctly. I have Bowie. There's also a bunch of Awakening characters that I would love to come to Heroes. Whether or not they will anytime soon is another matter. Like, I would love if we got Vike, if we got Kellum, maybe if we got Flavia, how you pronounce her name. I love them. They're really interesting characters. Frederick. Just speaking of, while I'm talking about Awakening characters, we get another one just showing up here. Also, let me know down below, guys, if you obviously love Awakening and everything, let me know who do you have as your preferred father for these 4 characters, because I'm always like, I'm not so like torn up about Na or Kajel so much, maybe because like, oh, 2 Fredericks in the same circle, okay. I don't know why, I always liked shipping, or rather pairing Pan with Kellum. I'm not quite sure why. I feel like Yarn suits being Kellum's child a little bit. I'm not too sure why. Ooh, this is a horrible circle. Let's pull the red, I guess. Not a single colour for green here, which is a bit of a bummer. Hopefully we don't get pity broken. Fingers crossed. That's just a ray. Thank goodness. So yeah, I always liked pairing Pan with Kellum. I'm not quite sure who I prefer to pair for Maribel. That one's a little bit harder to think about. I think in my original run-through, I paired Maribel with Reckon, if I remember correctly. Which was weird, because Brady with bright red hair, or kind of like dirty red hair, really looks weird. That was the one thing I always found odd about Awakening, was that the kids had the father's hair colour. Because Like, I always imagine Brady as being blonde, but there's not too many of the male characters who have blonde hair. I think there's Vike, and then obviously if you make your Robin character have blonde hair, they could pass that down. But yeah, there's not that many characters that have blonde hair, so I was like, oh no, how am I going to give Brady his blonde hair that I love so much because it reminds me of Kanji? Just a random fact for you there about my Awakening playthrough. I really was mainly running on aesthetics and shipping. I think in my second playthrough I tried to have like the most optimised children to make them as broken and powerful as possible. Because I was that person. We're having luck on the Yarn train, but we're not having luck on the Brady train. We are sitting at 3.75 still. Come on. Oh no. 2 greens? I might just pull the 1 green and back out. Just in the chance of getting colourless. Ruka. Okay, I think we'll skip this green. Yeah, I think we'll skip it. And we'll go and hope there's colourless in this one. Aha, there's 2. 2 chances for Brady. We have a bit of smoke. Fingers crossed. Nope, it's Gaius. Fun fact, I actually have plans to cosplay Gaius. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to do it this year, if I can get it done. I would love to cosplay Gaius, because he's one of my favourite Awakening characters. It's funny that he's one of my favourite Awakening characters, but I don't use him in Heroes, which is kind of weird. Uh-oh, we've ran out of space. Okay, I'm going to pause it here, guys, and I will clear out my barracks, and we'll do the last couple of summons that we have left over. So we will be right back. And we've cleared our barracks, and it's time to do our last couple of summons. Can we get Brady in our last couple? I really hope that we do. I would really, really like to pull him, but we're just going to get a 3-star here. And it's Gaius again, after I was just done talking about how I plan to cosplay him. It's like he knew. He knew. Ooh, 4%. Can we break it in these last couple of orbs? Oh no. No Carlos here, which is kind of a bummer. I really would like to pull Brady. Like, healers would be great. Well, I say healers. I'd want him in particular. We don't have a lot of male healers in the game. Come on, 12 orbs. Can we do it? 1 Carlos. Only 1. Come on, Brady, come home. Oh no. Rebecca. Oh no. What to do? I think what I'm going to do is, I think I have a couple of more story missions to do, so I'm going to quickly grind up at least a couple, so that we've got enough to pull at least maybe 2 or 3 orbs on the off chance, because I don't want to go in here with only 7 orbs, and if there's like more than 1 colorless. So, sorry, I'll be right back again, guys, to try and get some last orbs, and then we'll probably end off this video. Only 1 colorless. After all that effort of me trying to grind a couple of orbs, so we could do a half circle, we only got 1 colorless orb. Which is a bummer, so we may have to end this session with only 2 5-stars? Maybe. I guess we'll YOLO pull here. Oh, there's only 1. Look at all those greens that I could pull. Ah, no. 3-star Sakura, no. Do I risk pulling a green? I mean, it's 4 orbs, I might as well. Might as well. We're not pulling the full circle, but we'll end it with a green. And I'll probably need to grind a little more to try and get some more orbs for Brady. Just a titanium. That's fine. So, with this video, we are ending with 2 yarns, a percentage of 4.25 that I really want to break, and we still have 16 days left on the banner. So I will probably do a follow-up video once I've grinded out the orbs from the different login days for the Fortune Bonds event, So expect to see a follow-up video to this maybe next week or something like that. I'm not too sure. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you are summoning on for this banner, and I'll see all of you guys next time.
This video was made possible thanks to patrons such as Craig McCutcheon and Neko-Senpai.